is the realization that the internet, digital technologies allow two-way communication. The institutions think that communication is only in one direction. So for many institutions, European institutions, but also national institutions and some brands as well, they see communication as being making a speech or putting out a press release. But the rest of the world thinks that communication is in two directions. And we think that much more now because of the internet, because the internet enables us to talk to each other all the time. So the problem that institutions have is that they make speeches, they don't communicate. And in the rest of the world, when we communicate, we listen to each other. Both people talk. And when we talk about how the internet is disruptive, or when we talk about how conversation on the internet is very bad, I think in many situations that is really the institutions saying, oh my God, there are these people out there who think they're important. As citizens, we have learnt that we can and should have an opinion on everything. We live now in a world where everything we do we can review online. Everything we do, our opinions on those things are important to the rest of the world. The institutions don't like that because it's a shift in power, it's a change in the hierarchy, and so institutions go against it all the time. And the clash, the tension between our expectations as people to be listened to and to be able to give our opinions. We talk about the social contract all the time. But the social contract, like any contract, has two parties. It's not the institution telling people what to do. It's the institution and the people negotiating together how society as a whole should run. So for an institution today to say, here are your values, and then expect that the people do that thing is ridiculous. It's like the church in the 14th century, right? That's just not how the world works anymore. The institutions that learn and that change and that become part of the modern world, then we will see, they will have great success. But the ones that change by trying to fight, that will be really unpleasant.